guys, we're here with another car vlog slash car podcast, or Intrusive Thoughts podcast. Today's topic is knowing your worth, which can sometimes cause you to be alone or lonely, and that's okay. And I know I said in the last video that I was by the highway. I'm still by the damn highway, y'all. Um, Mainly because I like to do batch videos. I'm not one of the ones who gonna go change and give y'all 100 outfit changes. That's not me. Okay, same glasses, same hoodie, same day. It's okay. But yeah, let me look at this and double check and make sure that I said that topic correctly. But today's topic, we're gonna pretend it's another day. Okay, no harm, no foul. I told y'all to get used to seeing this hoodie. I have a lot of these thoughts. They're not intrusive thoughts for me. That's just the way that I think. But you know, it's the catchphrase, right? Intrusive Thoughts series, Intrusive Thought podcast. There may be others out there. I haven't seen them. I also didn't go looking for them. So please do not tell me that I'm doing something somebody else is doing. This was an original thought that I had in my head as I was having an epiphany in the bathroom. I told you I have my best thoughts in the bathroom. Okay. I don't watch a lot of podcasts, so I can't tell y'all how podcasts are set up or wired. Originally, I was going to do these things in my art room, but I decided I wanted to change the scenery because I'm always at work, in bed, or in my art room. That's as far as it goes with me. I'm not that interesting, but I'm not that boring, okay? Like, if you can get me out of my introvert shell, what's the word? It's actually a word for people that are also intro and extroverts. I call them intro extroverts, but I know there's an actual word. I can't think of the name right now. But I'm one of them. If you get me out my character, you get me out of my pattern or whatever, then I'm out. But once I'm in my shell, I'm a Cancer, y'all. I'm a hermit crab. I like to be to myself, by myself, other than like if I have a significant other and they're around, I'll be up under them too. But as it stands right now, we're in a parking lot by the highway. Hold on, let me this is why I end up taking forever to edit, y'all, because my brain be fried. Okay, sometimes knowing your worth can cause you to be alone, and that's okay. That was my topic. When they come to me, I try to write them down because I will forget. But how does that sit with y'all? Like, do you know your worth to the point that you know it'll possibly lead to a lonely road, but you're so content with yourself, you're so at peace with yourself that that's okay? Like, I used to tell my sister all the time, because she one thing she'd say is, you'll find love again, you'll get married again, da 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 da, right? But I was real content with being an old dog lady. I don't mess with cats like that. I like cats, but I don't mess with cats like that because they lick themselves and it leaves that aroma, because cats don't like to be bathed unless you start them off as kittens that way. If I were to have cats, I'd rescue them the same way I did my dog before she passed away. I had her for 11 great years, okay? But I always told my sister, I was like, I'm so content to this point that I'll be the old dog lady. Like, bump the cat lady. At least I know the dogs will keep me active and keep me exercising. Me and cats will be in the house being lazy together, right? So, I've always had a thought process. If I come into a good chunk of change, I'm probably gonna buy a tiny house and live at the foothills of a mountain. I ain't too fond of the bears, but they make bear spray, right? But yeah, that's just, I call them intrusive thoughts. I don't call them intrusive thoughts. They've been worded as intrusive thoughts. I may agree or disagree. I tend to ramble, so y'all will see that a lot. I usually fill in my words with I'm trying to switch it to yeah, so it don't sound so repetitive. But I always said I'd be the old dog lady in a tiny house at the foothill of a mountain. You're gonna have to come find me if you're looking for me, right? Tricked out, booby trapped, all that, right? Because I'm okay. I'm okay with being alone. Now, the catch-22 is, does that get lonely? In a sense, it gets lonely when you roll over and there's that empty space, nobody to keep you warm in the wintertime. Just like any normal person. I think we were all made to be with someone, to have a pair. And you may have had that pair and lost them for whatever reason. And now it's just you. And you have to figure out life from that point, right? Or you may have a person and for whatever reason y'all aren't together 100% of the time, if you get what I'm saying. Whether that be by a career choice or, you know, somebody lives in another state. I don't get too deep into other people's business because I honestly don't care. But you get what I'm saying. But yeah, I've lived alone for so long, which was the same way, because I can say it, I'm divorced, right? Been divorced for like 9 years. I got young at like 26 or something like that. Stayed married for 5 years, or right at 5 years. Got a divorce. Nothing serious. I think it was like a mutual agreement, at least on my side. But yeah, I don't like to give y'all too much of my business, but it is what it is. Y'all either gonna watch it or you ain't, right? But yeah, so I've consistently been alone. I'm the youngest child of my siblings, right? So they're much, I don't want to make them sound like fossils, even though that's what I call them. They're a lot older than me. All of them. My siblings on my dad's side, my siblings on my mom's side, all of them are older than me, and their kids are a few years younger than me, right? I say they keep me young and juicy. So, but for the most part, me being on my own, I've been by myself, right? I don't have an issue with that. I don't take issue with that. When love comes, it comes. If it don't, it don't. And that's fine. I know, in a sense, whether we admit it or not, we all want love, right? And this isn't to be an argument. This is my opinion and my statement. Now, when I'm with somebody and they make me happy, I'm happy. If I'm not with somebody, I make myself happy. It is what it is. And there's no problem with that. We have to learn with being okay with being alone, right? I think I've mastered it. Like right now, I can be with somebody. I can say I'm ready for somebody, but I'd be lying. I'd be lying if I didn't. But I'm also okay if that person doesn't come, or if that person come and don't stick around. It is what it is. My sister also hates when I say it is what it is, but it's true. It is what it is sometimes, you know. But yeah, I've since gotten distracted while trying to make this video, so I'm gonna end it. But y'all tell me how y'all feel. Are you okay with being alone if it comes down to it, or do you feel like you need somebody even if you're not ready? That's the thing. Hurt people, and a lot of hurt people get in relationships with a lot of other hurt people, or, you know, a trauma bond in a sense. I try to keep it simple so people follow me and understand what I'm saying, but I feel like y'all do. And these will be very short episodes or series, whatever you want to call them, as long as my brain allows, right? So, are you okay with being alone? And I used to have these topics for when I did my lives, my art lives or whatnot. I still do my art lives. Shameless plug. I meant to plug it in the last video, but shameless plug. I do art lives on TikTok. Tenn the Chocolate Artist, or at Simply Tenn Art and Crystals is where you can find me. Most Fridays, 8:30 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. That's 1 hour. Central Time is 1 hour behind us. Okay, so yeah, y'all feel free to join me whenever. If you're trolling, you will get blocked. Even on here, I do read most of my comments, depending on how many of them come in at a time. And that's no disrespect. Sometimes you got to separate yourself to keep your own peace. I don't entertain a lot of foolishness, so don't come over here with that. But if you want some content it won't be a brain teaser, but it may make you think about some things. It may make you think about life a little bit. But yeah, that's it. That's all for me. I'm gonna try to stop sitting in public looking like a weirdo, because I do and I don't care. Peace.